The following dashcam footage was captured in Russia. It is actually 7 minutes long, but I'll only show parts of it. In the footage, the following dashcam
It's your boy Cyrax in the house. Shout out to my brothers.
Although Chance, known by the moniker Cyrax, began his online presence in 2009, it wasn't until 2010, with his musical debut under the name DJ Shadowblade, that he first gained infamy. His initial foray into the music industry consisted of videos in which he attempted to rap into the camera, making strange obscene noises and throwing himself into walls, with his lyrics hardly ever being discernible. To avoid exploitation in the music industry, he founded his own record label called Killer Clown Records, which he failed to see gain any success. His first taste of internet fame stemmed from his vlogs titled Inside the Shadows, in which he ranted incoherently to the camera. One of his videos, where he expressed his aversion to juggalos and their rules, gained substantial attention.
What's your favorite song on that album? Do you remember?
Nah, dude, I haven't listened to that album in a while. I'd have to go back and listen.
You know, the Juggalo community means a lot to me personally, and so I'm just curious as to like what part of it you identified with the most. So, what do you think of the new ABK stuff? Do you remember what it was called?
I haven't actually really gotten into the new stuff yet.
What's your favorite ABK album?
Sorry to say it, dude, but you're starting to sound like that Danny boy, so you gotta get it, man. Peace.
The responses to this video were never of praise for his opinions, but rather making fun of his mannerisms and speech. And to be fair, he didn't even know a single thing about what he was talking about. It made the impression that he just wanted to be a part of a group. In a subsequent video, he gave a tour of where he was living, revealing that he resided in a basement. Cyrax's gullibility and overestimated self-confidence made him a prime target for trolls. They duped him into signing fake music deals, convincing him that his music was gaining popularity. One particular troll, posing as Music Biz Marty, offered him a contract with Ram Ranch Records.
Shout out to my brothers over at Vendor Boys Records. Shout out to the big homie CPN, Child's Play Ninja.
Cyrax was also known to be a rampant plagiarist, stealing music and artwork from websites such as DeviantArt and SoundCloud, making little to no modifications and passing them off as his own. In one instance, a German musician called him out on YouTube, prompting Cyrax to launch into a tirade against him. Cyrax has never had a job and refuses to get one, as he believes it would distract him from his career, which he feels he has not yet fully developed. Instead, he depends on his grandmother Sally for financial support, receiving an allowance for doing chores around the house and relying on her SSI checks. Despite his quote-unquote career spanning over a decade, Cyrax has made very little money, with his earnings totaling no more than around $6. Cyrax first intimately encountered a troll when he started a relationship with his online girlfriend Tangerine Cat, a troll who communicated with him through email in an attempt to extort explicit photos from him. Fans, aka more trolls, would also message Cyrax asking for explicit photos, a request he was eager to follow up on, thus showcasing that he was unfaithful to his girlfriend Tangerine.
It was easy for me to buy myself a place as a moderator in there.
But still, you had no right doing that. Now, when I went to seek refuge in his Discord and seek help, you had no reason to do what you did.
Cyrax also faced online harassment for the crooked nature of his explicit photos. He also had a couple of real girlfriends rotate into his online presence, such as a girl named Abby, who left him after trolls revealed he had been unfaithful to her, and a girl named Heather, who appeared in several of his videos.
Here we go, give her the advice. She straight out said that he's going around saying that his brothers are. When I did.
When Heather eventually broke things off with Cyrax, he launched into explosive episodes on his YouTube channel, claiming that she must have been a troll and that she had targeted and exploited him. Cyrax was incorrect, however, as Heather was not associated with any of his trolls. Things quickly turned sour with Cyrax as in 2020 to 2021, Cyrax was caught sending explicit images and text to a former moderator who was posing as an underage girl. When information about this was leaked online, showcasing how Cyrax was aware of the girl being underage, many more girls and trolls came forward to state that he had sent them inappropriate content while they stated they were underage. He was also called out on often sending unsolicited intimate images, and his past started to be dredged up, including how he assaulted a blind boy in high school and was arrested in 2012 for strangling his grandmother. This incident was noted as Cyrax acting upon an impulse, and that he had no real reason to assault her. Cyrax has a track record of exploiting his family members' mental health issues and vulnerability for his own gain. He uses their struggles for sympathy points online during one of his many rants. Cyrax's own father, Angus Ravenwood, was actually revealed to be a convicted offender who has previously served a 20-year sentence for assaulting a young girl. He was caught after his friends recognized him in police sketches created of the potential perpetrator. In June of 2022, Cyrax attempted to expand his online presence by streaming on Twitch, with the aim of distancing himself from his trolls and pursuing his creative endeavors while generating income. Despite the platform's more stringent content guidelines, Cyrax persisted in performing the same inappropriate behaviors that had characterized his YouTube channel. Of course, his racist and homophobic behavior persisted, resulting in his prompt suspension from the platform and a 7-day ban. Rather than acknowledging his inappropriate conduct and awaiting the conclusion of his suspension to pursue an appeal, Cyrax resorted to creating a new Twitch account using a VPN, resulting in a permanent ban from the platform for violating the ban evasion policy. Cyrax subsequently attributed his ban to the actions of trolls, a familiar refrain in his online career. Twitch's payment policy dictates that a user must accrue at least $100 in ad revenue before receiving payment, meaning that Cyrax was unable to claim his earnings upon his ban, as prior to his suspension, Cyrax generated approximately $90 in advertising revenue, which was actually a significant amount compared to his usual meager earnings over a decade. On November 4, 2022, Cyrax claimed that he was the target of a shooting, alleging that someone had fired a bullet at his mattress during one of his live streams.
Our small business relies on our Canon Pixma G Series Mega Tank refillable ink printer to get things.
In response, he threatened the hypothetical perpetrator with legal action and made other nonsensical statements including, quote, "To whoever did pull that trigger and attempted to end my life, I have one thing to say. First, you effing missed. Again. Which means you're a lousy shot. Second off, followed by 11 minutes of silence, you will be gotten arrested at the end of this because at the end of the day, my family's lives and my life is more important than everything in the world." A bullet was never located, and many viewers believed it to be a mousetrap being activated, or something that happened outside. Recently he actually got arrested, but the reasoning seems unclear, at least from the information I gathered. His arrest was captured on cam.
That's it. Let it all out. Let it all out, Cyrax.
I want to know why you did this to me.
Because you're a predator.
He is not a predator.
Okay, well, tell that to the evidence that speaks.
Do you have anything?
Actually, this is public. Yeah, this is public. Oh, yeah, I'm just public. Sir, will
You gotta go.
You need to keep him away from me.
You gotta go.
You're gonna go to jail too, Ed?
You gotta
You're gonna go to jail too? This is public. This is public.
Not right here, ain't.
This is a public sidewalk.
This is driveway.
Back up before you catch a charge too.
Soon he'll have his court hearing, so let's see what happens.